Hey guys, it is XL Gaming and welcome to another CSGO gaming video. This is the series called CSGO Tips and Tricks, the series where I show you how to get better. Today we're on Nuke. This map used to be played a lot, but then I took it out of the pool because it was heavily CT sided. And now I'll be showing you some tips and tricks on both sides to help turn the tables in this game. Just turn on show impacts. Now, if you come up into a roof, you can actually look at this window and you can shoot through it, as you see. So, imagine, one always plays heaven or rafters, whatnot. Now, if you were to just like sort of aim towards heaven, so you could if I could probably just line yourself up with here and let's see, is that it? No, it's there. Oh, don't want to do that. So if you just line yourself up with that corner and then start spraying through there and just completely spray the shit out of these two windows, just go to town on that shit. If there's anyone in heaven, they'll at least take some damage. And you can actually get up onto silo by yourself if you run and sort of strafe jump. So, but you have to jump at the very edge here, so hang on so I can show it for you. I just stand usually right here. Oh, nope. Oh, god damn it. Yep, so you can get up here by yourself. You might want to peek secret. I have seen a few people come up from secret and no one ever expects it, and someone always dies to it. You can sort of, now these guys under there, I believe they can see you. Ooh, why do I keep on doing that? It's because you should never ever bind stuff right next to your no clip drop gun. So yeah, if they're here on this corner with an AWP, they can see up into silo. Now from here you can just jump onto mini. Now if you want, but be careful because here your shadow actually comes up here for the player, so don't push unless you're certain you're going to push. Don't just sit here like a dickhead because they can very easily see your shadow from here. Let's get by some of these. Just to smoke off garage or warehouse, whatever you want to call it. Line yourself up with the middle of this pole. I believe it's aim it at that, and that will smoke off garage perfectly for you. Now, if you can get a mate to smoke off cross, and I believe it's off this pole from here. I think. Nope. But yeah, if you just get a mate to come across here while garage is smoked off, you just, I don't know, smoke the cross. It's a good push. It's pretty shitty smoke, but you know what I mean. Or you can just come up to T-red and just throw it off that, and then cross through. That'll smoke you off. So if you do these smokes, it'll smoke off completely everything. And even if you want, you can probably peek heaven. For pushing A, what players usually do is they sit mini or annex, whatever you want to call it. So what you can do is you can just sort of peek around this corner. If you see them, you can drop back, crouch, and spray the crap out of that. So you can actually shoot through pretty much majority of materials. I wouldn't recommend ever really pushing A, because when you're pushing, you're sort of like, oh shit, where is he? Oh no, he's gonna come from annex. So yeah, you get the deal. And also, we're up on silo. Usually, a guy who sits in one of these four corners, so you can just spray down on him, spray down up the opposite end. Yeah. So if you wanna, I think this, did they patch this? If you can't block the door anymore. Nope. Okay. So you can sort of blow up, squeaky if you really want to, but be really careful. And if they do blow it up from heaven or something, I don't recommend pushing it at all, because right now I can't see heaven at all. But if I can shoot at the ground, so that dot there, if they're on heaven, they can see the lower half of your body easily. And I wouldn't recommend sending either one of these corners either, because if you try and peek across, they'll just sit here and shoot you. And probably wouldn't peek window either, because if the one's up here, you can watch there, pretty much anywhere. For the CT side, I have like never ever seen people do this. I don't know why no one does this. So you went up to a ladder, yeah? Like, oh, there's a ladder. Let's go up it. You go up that way. But if you can get up quicker, if you jump on it and do it on the side. So if you just jump on it, go up like that. And so, did they? No, they didn't patch that. You can go up quicker if you're on your side like that. And people think cat. I don't see people on CT play cat at all. So if you just come across here, and this makes a very distinct sound. I don't think any other object on the map ever makes that sort of sound when you're walking on it. So whenever I go cat, I actually walk across these things because it makes the same sound as it does on heaven. But yeah, if you come across, there's a guy garage, you can peek across down there. Now it's pretty easy just to, you know, get sprays down if you want. Now if they start pushing, I do recommend falling back, because you can shoot through that, as you see. Or if you want to be dipshit, batshit crazy, they've smoked everything up, what you can do, if your mate's in there watching solo or something, you can sort of strafe jump around here and get onto Annex. Now I'd do this if Outers is clear and we're gonna go push. If you come from here, you can get on that box if you do it properly, not like me, and peek over. Some tips for ramp: if you look at this corner, throw a flash. It'll flash everyone on this side, or you can just, you know, throw it off that corner. Whichever one you prefer. I prefer just chuck them on over there, and that'll flash everyone coming through there. Or what a lot of people do is they just throw a smoke at that corner. Not that corner, sorry, the other one. So right here. And it'll give you a pretty good smoke. And if you want to, you can sort of peek under this, or if you're down here, crouch, peek under this and see their feet and just start spraying. And you can shoot through the corners of this box. So if you see them and don't want to peek, you just go. See them again, spray through that box. I do not really like sitting here. One reason is because I believe if someone's up here, they can shoot the top of your head. So if you're standing up, they can see the top of your head, and if you're crouched, they can sort of just spray through it and suppress you while you're peeking out, or while they're running out. Sorry. And if you're on ramp CT and they start planning A, oh, they patched that. Do not worry. You used to be able to actually shoot through this wall. Tips for lowers. They patched that too. Wow. I don't actually have many tips besides, you know, what I'd like to do is just peek across, because it's really hard to see an enemy through that vent, but it's really easy for them to see you through that vent. So I just come across and then just shoot both those vents out, peek one, peek the other, and then I reckon you're good to go to push site. I always check in there. There's always some bastard sitting in there who jumps down from A. I don't see many people play under here. Not many people check it, but it is sort of a, it's sort of like a danger spot, because not many people check it, and if you can just see vent doors, if you want to, you can come around, see the tip of their heads. But yeah, I don't recommend it, because if they know you're here, where are you gonna go? You can't push out from there. There's a guy on ramps, guy in vent, guy in secret. So yeah, I don't sit there that often. I prefer to sit on the stairs watching secret. And if you're CT, like I said before, it's really easy to just rush through here. Rush, 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 rush. Rush, 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 rush. And then pick up these stairs. Because it gives you a hell of a lot of cover. If you do it right, they can only see your head. Same with up here on solo. You peek there, all they can see is your head. If you want to, you can actually throw a smoke off that fence and sort of halt their push a little bit, because the AWP is going to be sitting there. Let's see if we can do that properly. Nope, same one. If you want to, sort of push out to secret as well, and that'll smoke that entire bit there, so they can't really see much unless they're bastards and sit there. If you get a friend, so you're pushing out as on T side, you know there's a guy up in there, being all sneaky beaky like. If your friend crouches here, jump on his head, then you can either get him to stand up, or you can just push your crouch jump this. You can get up here, and yeah, I've shot a few people who were sitting there looking, but the problem is you can't get up here, so you might want to take 3 people, one to boost you there, one to boost you here, because there's really no way of getting up here. Another tip is, if you're on CT, want to quickly get to cat or something, you can B-hop strafe onto the edge of that roof. It's really hard to do, but I've seen some people do it. I won't be able to do it for the life of me. Yeah, no. But yeah, Hell's pretty under. People don't like it that much. I don't know why, because you can just see them, spray through it, peek back, and can you shoot lockers? No. So these lockers give you pretty good cover, and you can just push back when you want. If you want to shift up here, and then get up, and if you jump on this down here, so you want to push, bomb's almost going off, you need to get there ASAP. You don't want to take the long route down, which is from there to there to there to there. You can just sort of strafe and then hit the edge, hit here, because you'll slide down it, but don't hug the wall, because you hit this, and if you're under 50, I believe, it'll kill you. So you can strafe and just go down there. Another spot is on top of the vent, because if you're up here, or if you're up on top of that garage door, only people from secret can see you, and you can see them as well, and you can also peek through HUD if you want. But I usually, if I do anything like this, I'll just sit here so I can actually look inside of HUD, and shoot through these walls like I said. So if someone's in there and you're up on heaven, just feel free to just spam every single corner if you want. And yeah, if I figure out anything else, I'll be sure to tell you guys in the next video. This has been Exile Gaming. Have a good one.